welcome back, little monkey fans.
Today my little monkey and I are going to swing on over to the creative branch to show you how to make some finger knit fashions for your little figurines like Barbie or Monster High or Ever After or LPS or My Little Pony.
Whatever you can think of that has a good point of what to put a scarf or something to tie their hair up, whatever you want.
That's right. Any type of figurine that you have. It could even be Elsa and Anna. Yeah. It could be Scooby Doo, Shaggy, Daphne, Velma, anybody.
Yeah.
And this is pretty simple. For our supplies today, all you need to have is some type of yarn. So we have a selection of different types of yarn here so you can see them. And then we need some scissors. And what other supply do we need today, little monkey?
We need my fingers.
We need little fingers because we're going to show you how to finger knit. Little monkey, what yarn should we start with for our finger knitting today?
I think we should start with the purple and blue and pink one.
Okay, let's start with this one then. We will tuck the rest off to the side. Okay, so let's start with our yarn. We're just going to pull out some on the end here. We're going to get a bunch of working yarn out, so we have it. And then we are going to start by making a small slip knot. So in order to make a slip knot that we are going to use to hold the thread, we're going to take this part, we're going to just hold it underneath this top yarn here like this. And we're going to pinch it. Then we're going to take this yarn here and we're going to push it underneath from behind. So we're going to pull it underneath and through. So now we're going to take this part we tucked from underneath and now we're going to let go of the pinch and we're just going to pull. And that has just created our slip knot, and that means we can make it as big, or in our case, as little as we want, because we need to slip it on some itty bitty fingers here. So little monkey, do you want to give me your thumb? We're going to slip this on her thumb, and now we can pull this tight, and this is just going to hold kind of the working thread while we get started, and then we can slip it off.
But we don't want it to fall off.
We don't want it to fall off.
No, because then we won't make a scarf or something for all your little toys that you want to have little scarves for.
That's right. Okay, you want to open up your hand? We're going to show everybody how we wrap this around. Okay, so we're just going to start by wrapping our yarn to get going here. So once we've got our slip knot on the thumb, we're going to go behind the index finger, over the next one, under that one, and over the pinky. And then we're going to loop it back around, over, under, over. Wrap it around, over, under, over. Last time, over, under, over. So now you can see that there are two pieces of yarn on each of the fingers, and we're going to take the bottom piece of yarn and lift it over the top piece and slide it off. We need to make sure that this one always stays on. So we take the next bottom piece and over, and then the next bottom piece and over, and then the next bottom piece and over. And then we can pull on this a little bit, and then we're going to rewrap. So under, over, under, over, over, under, over. So again, do we know that we have it? Yep, because we've got two pieces of yarn on each. So little monkey, did you want to just start to pull your strings over?
Yep. Don't let that one slip off. This is easy, but we just do it over, under, until it's done.
Okay, and then we pull this, and as we start to go, we're going to keep pulling on. Just turn your hand over. We're going to keep pulling on this, so it's going to start to build on the back of our hand, and you will see it build and build and build. So we'll tighten that a little bit, and then we'll rewrap again. So under, over, under, over, over, under, over. Okay?
I better do this one quick because that one's about to fall off.
So you can see it's starting to build up the hand. We're going to pull it tight for a minute here. And now we can slip it off our finger if we want because we've got enough there to hold. It's not going to go loose. And we're going to keep going for a few more here. To finish, when you've decided you've done it long enough, you can keep doing that over and over. When you've made it as long as you'd like, you take, starting at your pinky, we're going to lift off this loop, and we're going to tuck it over onto our next finger. So now we have two there. We're going to take the bottom one again and lift it over. And then we're going to take it off of that finger and put that loop onto our middle finger. We're going to take the bottom thread again, put it over, and take it off of that finger. We have that loop. We're going to go and put that on our index finger. We're going to take the bottom thread, we're going to lift it over, and now we have one little loop left. I'm going to take our scissors. We're going to give ourselves a little bit of yarn here. We're just going to cut it. We will lift off this last loop. We're not going to let go of it. We're going to take our working end of yarn here, take this loop, we're going to tuck that yarn through and pull it. We're going to take both ends and we're going to pull it tight. It's going to tighten up and cinch on both ends. And there is our spectacular finger knit fashion.
It's pretty cool.
We're going to keep making a couple more with some of the different selection of yarns that we have, and we'll come back and show you what they look like. So we have the lovely Elsa, who is showcasing each of the different finger knit fashions that we made today. This first one here is made with a very glittery, fluffy type of yarn, so it looks really, really fluffy. You can see all of the different sparkles in it. You can't quite see the knitted part very well, but that's okay. It makes it look very soft and comfy. The next one that we have, you can see these two a little bit better. You can see the actual knitted parts, and depending on the type of yarn that you use, it will look thinner or fluffier when you make it. And there they are. The next two that we have here are made with a much thicker yarn, and so you can see they are the fluffiest of all of the finger knit fashions that we made today. And if you want, you can make them as long or as short as you like, and if you want to make it wider, you can actually take some thread and run it between two different pieces, and then it would be this thick, and you could use it as a skirt or whatever else that you choose to. And the last one that Elsa has for us here is a much smaller one because it's a very thin yarn, and if you can see it, it actually has sparkles and some sequins in the yarn, so it makes it really glittery. Thanks so much for modeling that for us, Elsa.
You're welcome.
And it looks like that we have Sunset Shimmer with a very beautiful dark scarf. This looks perfect with her eyes and things, but the scarf mostly goes pretty good with it.
Very nice. And so that is one of our first finger knit fashions, and she's wearing it like a pony scarf. So who's next?
And it looks like Pinky, and she has a fabulous scarf. It looks kind of party-ish. So this scarf looks like really pretty and fashionable.
And it has multicolors. It has green, white, blue, and pink.
Mm-hmm.
It goes beautifully with her cutie mark, doesn't it?
Yes.
And that's Pinkie Pie.
And I got this from one of my best friends.
It looks like that we have Penny Ling in a beautiful headband.
Looks very nice. I love that.
Yeah, me too. It looks gorgeous. It matches her color.
It does match her.
And it looks like that we have Zoe Trent that does have a beautiful scarf, and well, there's blue, pink, and dark purple.
It goes beautifully with the flowers in her hair.
Yes, it does.
Very nice.
Reggie, I love your scarf.
Like, thanks, Scoo. I love yours too.
Thank
Zoinks.
you, Reggie. Right for me, right for me. So it looks like Daphne has this very fluffy shrug. Yes, it's made homemade. I made it myself.
Daphne, I think your scarf looks beautiful, but I lost my glasses, so I can't really tell. But does my scarf look nice too?
Yes, it does, Velma. Yes, it does.
Perfect.
Scarf, Velma, I'm wearing a shrug.
Oh, sorry, Daphne. From here, it just kind of looks like a fuzzy blob, but like, I just can't see. Let's go find my glasses.
Velma, let's go.
Okay.
Velma, this way. Velma,
What?
this
Oh,
way.
sorry. I can't really see. My glasses. Where are my glasses?
And it looks like Elsa has a wonderful headband up top on her head.
Oh, Elsa, I love your beautiful new headband.
Thank you. I love your new belt.
Thank you. I hope Kristoff will like it too.
Me too.
Here is all of our finger fashions on all of our friends today. So little monkey, which is your favorite fashion that we made today?
My favorite fashion was, I think, this scarf.
For Pinkie Pie?
Yeah.
It's super cute. Please leave us a comment and let us know which finger fashion is your favorite today.
Thanks for watching.
To join all the fun up in our treetop, please subscribe to Little Monkey Media's channel.
Go bananas for crafts.
Elsa, what are you doing here?
Daphne, how come you're not wearing my new scarf that I gave to you?
Well, I kind of love my green scarf. It's like my trademark thing, you know.
But it doesn't really match your dress.
Elsa, let it go.